This cold weather makes you feel so you want to book a holiday in the sun. But beware of UK holiday scams. To tell us more is Nikki Kelvin, the Point Sky UK travel expert.
And actually 52% of people in the survey that Wise has just conducted have found that they're seeing more and more scams in everyday life. And so really that's why Wise is here, to help educate everybody on holiday scams so you can be prepared and armed and ready to get yourself a good and safe deal. And if you head to wise.com/festive scams, you can see our fake travel brochure, a FOSHA, and it's based on lots of real false listings to help you understand what something fake might look like.
It may be time to start planning for a holiday. 30% of Londoners say they have seen holiday deals that look too good to be true. So how do you make sure online booking holidays, how do you make sure that you are safe?
Wise have conducted this research of 1,000 people to find out more about what they're thinking about scams.
Around 30% of UK residents find too good to be true deals during Christmas, a popular time for planning holidays.
Absolutely. This data that's been conducted by Wise has shown that 52% of people are seeing more and more scams in everyday life.
Just mention that for our listeners so that they know where to visit for more information.
Absolutely. The site is wise.com/festive scams.
Well, Nikki, there's been a lot of research done. Do you want to explain a bit more?
Wise has conducted some research of 1,000 people looking into holiday scams, and they found that 52% of people are seeing more scams in everyday life. So that's a lot. It's a huge increase.
And Nikki, can I ask where we can go for more information?
So if you head to wise.com/festive scams, you'll be able to see a fake travel brochure that Wise has made, a FOSHA, they're calling it, which is based on real false listings.
But what about booking? What about UK holiday scams? What about the fact that it sounds too good to be true and therefore probably is too good to be true? We're delighted to welcome a key figure from the travel industry to talk about some of these holiday scams.
Wise have conducted a survey and found that 52% of people are seeing more and more scams in everyday life. I'd also recommend we have a website going, wise.com/festive scams, and on there we've put lots of advice and stories so we can help people keep safe.
What advice would you have to avoid scams?
My top tips for avoiding scams are, first of all, to always pay on the platform that you're using. So never pay by bank transfer if somebody's trying to get you off the platform. Also, do your due diligence. So both on the platform you're using, make sure that's a legitimate site, but also for the listing, make sure you look at reviews on there and that everything seems okay. And last of all, if you go to wise.com/festive scams, we've got a fake travel brochure based on some real false listings, and you can find far more advice there to help keep you safe.
Now, we might be thinking of sunnier climes during these cold, damp days in the run-up to Christmas. Christmas cheer could be averted, though, if we miss out on a holiday due to a scam. To tell us more, I'm joined now by the Point Sky UK travel expert, Nikki Kelvin.
So Wise has conducted a survey, and there's been some really interesting results. So we're seeing that 52% of the people surveyed are seeing more and more scams in everyday life.
Nikki Kelvin, the Point Sky UK travel expert. Thank you for joining us.